Hello Taurus moons, welcome to the Light Studio. Today we are connecting with the energies for the month of April for you to see what's in store or what to work on, or just some points of interest, so to speak. Taurus moons, straight away as I'm connecting into your energy, I am feeling this this need to slow down, but it feels like the outside world is really, really busy and it's putting you in a bit of a spin, and you feel like you're the eye of the storm at the moment. And the slower you are, the faster everything else around you seems to be picking up. So it's really important for you to breathe, ground. You're an earth sign, you know how important that is. And I'm actually having a visual of you in this center circle and the spinning world happening around you. And I'm seeing you actually very gently pushing out your energy, it could be your hand, into this spinning vortex. And what it does is, because you're doing it so slowly, you're actually creating this energetic force which is solid and stable, and which actually slows down the energy closest to you. And as you continually moving slowly in that one direction, everything else will begin to slow down. So I feel like you're going to I'm hearing honor yourself, and also allow that energy, like you're taking control of your own energy, and you're going to very gently, for want of a better word, now we know manipulate is just a word, it does tend to lean into the negative at times, but I'm hearing this to manipulate the energy for yourself, so everything around you begins to slow down too, which implies to me that you're putting in new, or you have been putting in new structures or thought processes, or you've rewired something in your brain to help you look at something very differently, that enables you to see the world very differently, because it's going to begin to slow down around you and you are going to feel much more at ease. We got there in the end. So if that resonates for you, Taurus moon, do let me know by commenting, in what particular area that might resonate with you. Remember, it's energy. Energy is general, so it's going to affect everybody differently. But yeah, if that does resonate, do let me know in the comments below. We'll pull some more cards. This is a general reading. And if it does resonate and you'd like to connect more with the community that we're creating here, you're invited to join us over at the Light Crew, which is a sacred energy space for aligning with the self and the soul, and also with the community of other people, like-mindedness. There is also extended readings of the full moon and the new moon energies over there as well. And there'll be lots of other stuff along the way. This is a new community that we're creating to connect, because we're all in the same slipstream. And so we're just sharing our journey together. So Taurus moons, we call in earth, air, fire, water. Earth, air, fire, water. Earth, air, fire, water. We call on you now. We ask for crystal clear guidance as we connect with the Taurus moon energy for the month of April, please. Thank you. Namaste. So I am using the Soul Lesson cards by James Van Prague here. These are oldies, but I find that they're always very resonant. So you have 2 soul lessons that you're working through. Right, perseverance and worry. Now, I've just shuffled these good and thorough, but Pisces moon had these as well. Perseverance. What's on the bottom for you? Service. I feel good when I can help others. All right. So if I'm taken back now to that visual I had of you in the eye of the storm and assisting others to slow down, because you're in some way, shape or form, you're helping by your energy moving into a outward space. So you're taking an action that is assisting others around you. Now, be that you're creating a space for people to come to, or maybe you're stepping into a service role in a new community, or you're taking the lead in some way, shape or form. However this is for you, remember to keep yourself grounded and slow down. You know, and the interesting thing about the Pisces one is that they came out this way, whereas yours is coming out this way, which tells me that you know that you can do this and you're not going to let your worries get in the way, because you know that your brain likes to play tricks on you at times, and that doesn't serve you. So because you know this, you are going to keep going no matter what. One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. Okay. Well, I'm drawn to these cards for you. All right, so we're calling. We're using the Guardian of the Night Tarot by MJ Cullinane. So we ask for some crystal clear guidance, please, of what the lesson of perseverance and worry is for the moon sign of Taurus this month. Weesh, you got a whole chunk there. All right, so the first one that fell out is the Fool. So this is something new. All right, and underneath is the Ace of Swords. This is a wonderful new opportunity or a new insight that's come through for you. It may come through in your night hours, you know, like sort of in a dream, or, you know, just before you go to bed, or just as you wake up in the morning. And it's going to create a really strong rebirth energy for you. Yes. All right, which is helping you to step into this fresh new energy. It could also have an element of creativity to it. This is that perseverance energy. You're just going to keep moving forward with it. And even though, isn't it curious how the rabbit and the perseverance card is on this side, and then the wolf and the worry is on this side. But I don't feel threatened by this wolf. I feel like it's the continuous, it's like a warning is what I'm hearing. You know, those a little warning bell that goes off in your mind every time a worry steps up. There's a little warning bell that goes off. Hello, don't forget this. But you, to me, you feel like you acknowledge that. You acknowledge that it is part of the smaller self that likes to self-sabotage at times. Because I really, look how strong you are in these mountaintops. You see things through eyes that nobody else does, Taurus moon. So this is really good. All right, this new energy that's coming in, it feels a fresh, brand new beginning. It is assisting not only keeping yourself grounded, but also for those around you. Because look at what we've got: the Justice card. We've got two knights, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. We've got the Sun, and we've got the Two of Cups. Righty-osies. 3 major arcanas. This is pretty epic for you at the moment, Taurus moons. It's going to bring a balance. And the wonderful thing about here, this Ace of Swords, let's bring this back in again. See how we've got those bats? And I said like this, it's bringing in a fresh new rebirth energy for you. Here it is. Here's that rebirth energy. That's what's underlying all of this. So this is, and on the bottom of that, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a really good ripper opportunity for you to take action on the things that you love to do, especially if it's connected to those you love that are around you. So maybe you're supporting somebody. Maybe there's a support here of you helping somebody in creating something of value for them, but at the same time you know that it's creating a value for you because your skill set is different to their skill set, and there's going to be this reciprocity that happens as a result. Oh, this feels very interesting. This Two of Cups has shifted this to more of a one-on-one thing rather than a community outlying thing, energy, which is good. That's what we've wanted. We've wanted to get a little bit nitty-gritty into the energy of what perseverance and worry is. So this may have something to do with a relationship outside of you. It could be internally. Remember, it's an energy. It's not necessarily a person. But because there are 2 knights here, this energy may be 2 young people or youngish people. Maybe they're of young mind. And they could sort of, it could be you and somebody else that sometimes you sort of come to loggerheads. But it doesn't feel like you're at loggerheads at this point because you're pointing in different directions. It could be 2 aspects of yourself, but ultimately this is coming back to, bringing joy and love and peace and happiness into a situation, and you want to start fresh, you want to start new. Remember, this has got to do with your emotional state and your soul journey. So at the moment, you're weighing up your odds. You want to bring, and we've got a similar type of flowers going on here and here as well. You want to bring balance back into either a relationship with somebody outside of you to bring it more into equilibrium. And it could be a new relationship, or it could be a relationship from the past that you're bringing into a new energy, or it could be bringing new energy into a current relationship. General reading, take it as it resonates. One of you does feel more creative. One of you may feel a little bit more logical or practical. One of you may be more intuitive. One of you may be more action orientated. So even though you're both there's a masculine energy here, so you both probably work really well together. There's familiarity here. Ultimately, it is about bringing a much happier union or collaboration, more to the point. It's less about union and more about collaboration. The Two of Cups can flip it into a union, but I'm less inclined to feel that at this point in time because I'm not seeing anything else or feeling anything else that says romantic relationship. It could actually be just someone that you collaborate with at work. Maybe you're working on a new project. But this feels actually really, new, unfamiliar ground, but also it feels strong and sturdy at the same time because you know who you are. You've done a lot of work and you've grounded and centered yourself, and you know that you just need to keep going one foot in front of the other and not let the past or your past belief systems trigger you. It's just being aware of that. All right. How are we going for time? All right, we're going to pull out a final message for you. Final message. Final message for Taurus Mooners, please. Final message for Taurus Mooners for the month of April. Thank you. I just heard no more pussyfooting around. So it is really time to take action on this new path that's being presented for you, and trust that you have got this, and that any perceived mistakes that you've made in the past you're not going to make again, because you have fully integrated them. So there's no need to worry. There's just no need. Okay? It's just creating more stress for yourself. So that's why it's important for you to stay grounded. There you go. Fire Prince, optimism. Exactly. Stay focused in your optimistic perspectives. You're positive in your light, in your creativity. Look at all the orangey, reddy colors through here. Yeah. Stay optimistic. Don't let your head be the thing that stops you when you know that your soul is what's driving you. Yeah. Or don't let your aggression get in the way either. That's your negative. Rah, 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 rah. All right, we're going to leave that there. Happy April, Taurus Mooners, and the link to the Light Crew community will be in the description box below. If this does resonate and you want to take it a little bit deeper, you're more than welcome to book a private reading, and that you can find on my website, which is in the description box below. Okie doke. Toodaloo. Blessings to you.